Listen. There's a point where the mind hits its final wall, where thought can't climb, where effort snaps like an old rope in a wet storm. And in that silence, something older than you starts moving through you. This is the construction of non-striving. This is the great reversal. This is the self stopping. Step into the boundary where intellect breaks open, where the reasoning mind runs out of road. You've studied the light, but you haven't stood inside it. You've chased the meaning, but you haven't let it speak. The seeker keeps seeking, but the seeking is the veil. The eye that hunts for truth is the last obstruction to truth. Be still. Stop reaching. Stop decorating the mind with holy words. Let the inner noise collapse. Let awareness rise without effort. You've carried the burden, being like a worker dragging chains through mud, thinking you're the source, the mover, the generator of life. Exhaustion is the evidence that the personal lie was never the engine. You claimed intelligence, you claimed action, you claimed supply, you claimed health. But the wave never claimed to be the ocean I live. Yet not I. Release the author, release the doer. Let the deeper movement take the weight. I can of mine own self do nothing. Not weakness, law, architecture, blueprint of divine operation. Power flows to the open one, not from the striving one. Transparency is the instrument that doesn't strain to make the music. Stop pushing, stop forcing. Let the current move you like a river carrying a leaf. Self-denial isn't suffering. It's the denial of a false premise, that you are the source of your own existence. You don't fix the problem by denying the problem. You dissolve the fixer by denying the personal lie. My yoke is easy. My burden is light. Shift from effort to alignment. Let the source carry what you never could. There comes a moment when practicing truth becomes being carried by truth. Interference-phase decisions arrive without anxiety. Guidance speaks his peace, not argument. Elijah learned it, not in the wind, not in the fire, not in the quake, but in the still small voice after all activity cease. Stop steering, stop calculating. Let the stillness speak. Grace is precision, grace is efficiency without effort. When the center shifts to the Father within, life arranges itself with the time in the mind could never script. Right place, right moment, right action. No strain, no chase, seek the kingdom, not the things. The things follow the alignment. Struggle persists because surrender is partial. Two masters, two centers, each have carried inside the heart. As long as the person alive keeps even the thread of responsibility, it carries the whole garment of life. Drop ownership of life, body, future, drop the fixer. Let the flood of old patterns pass. Let the false center dissolve. Not my will, dying. Not striving, resting. Not separation, union. I live. Yet not I. Nothing ends except the illusion of separation. Stop striving. Stop claiming. Stop carrying. Let the presence live you. Let the architecture stand on its own. Let the self stop.